What's up guys? We're going to be talking about the Sunday night and Monday night picks for Draftkings in Week 7. I'm going to start with Carson Palmer for QB. I only have Carson Palmer up there because that's the only quarterback I'll be going with really tonight. Maybe a few Cam Newton. But Baltimore gives up the most fantasy points to QBs, so there's really no reason to even go with anybody else because I think Carson Palmer is going to put up the most points. He's yet to score under 16 points this season, so I think it's going to be a really good night for him. So at running back position, I have DeMarco Murray and Chris Johnson. I believe that Justin Forsett and Jonathan Stewart are both going to be stopped in the run game. I think that the Arizona and Philadelphia defenses are both really good at stopping the run. So I think your only options today are really DeMarco Murray and Chris Johnson. I mean, they're both still going up against good defenses. Carolina's gives up the most points out of all of them, but that's really your only options today at running back. But I do think both these running backs will put up a lot of points. Now we're going to talk about wide receivers. There's quite a lot of different combinations you could go with here. I think one of the main ones I'm going to stick with is Larry Fitzgerald and Ted Ginn. I think that it's going to be a good pair. I think I might add in John Brown in a couple of mine, but I'm really going to try and avoid going any of the receivers from Philadelphia and Baltimore. Mainly receivers from Baltimore because I'm going to be playing the Arizona defense, and I don't want to be putting up receivers against them. And Philadelphia is going against a tough Carolina defense that's been pretty good against the wide receivers. So I think I'm really going to try and do a couple with John Brown, Larry Fitzgerald, add in some Michael Floyd, and try and add in Ted Ginn in a couple. But I think your best bet is to go with Larry Fitzgerald, John Brown, and Ted Ginn. Baltimore, again, they give up the most points to wide receivers and quarterbacks, so I think your best bet is really to go with a lot of Arizona receivers. Alright, and lastly I'm going to talk about tight ends and defenses. I'm going to be going with Greg Olsen. Like I said in the text, he's been showing the best chemistry out of all these tight ends. I feel like the rest of the tight ends are going to be a boom or bust, and I think Greg Olsen is going to be the one with the most targets out of all of them. So I think your best chance is to go with Greg Olsen. I'm going to be doing 95% Greg Olsen in my lineup, so the only other tight end I would suggest is going to be Crockett Gilmore, just because he seems to find the end zone, but again, I'm going with Arizona Cardinals defense, so it's not going to be in my best interest to go for them. Now for defenses, I'm going to go 100% Arizona Cardinals. In my strategy, I always try to go 100% one defense, and this week my hope for going with Arizona is that Joe Flacco gets pressured a lot and throws a couple interceptions, and hopefully one of those interceptions goes back for pick 6. So that'll wrap up my picks for Monday night and Sunday night. Hopefully these picks pay off. I will post how my picks do and my lineups do on Tuesday, and I'll see y'all then.